Welcome back to the shop. As promised in the weekly videos, we're going to go over some of those projects we completed last week. Not only little projects that's going to make our lives easier in the shop, easier out in the field when we're picking up trees, but also easier when we're at shows, give us a little bit more display area. So I'm going to have y'all hang on real quick, and what we're going to do is we're going to go over this toolbox right here, show you what we did to make this a little easier for us to work in the field. Get some good tea. Alrighty guys, so let's start right here with this box. Now Michael bought this toolbox at an auction for a couple of bucks, I believe. It's been sitting around the yard not doing anything, so we decided to put it to work here on the trailer. It's going to hold all our chains, chain bucks, pretty much all the materials and stuff we need when we go out to rescue a log. First of all, to start off with, none of the material we bought was really, or we used as anything that we bought. It's all been material that we've had kind of around the shop already. The casters that this is sitting on to make it easy to put on and off the trailer, so in case we wanted to use the trailer to go pick something else up and we didn't want this in the way, were left over from that old wood rack I had. The box itself, as I said, was gotten from an auction, and it's a little cantankerous, but it's plenty big enough to hold everything that we need. So let's make you a little seasick and see if we can't look down inside this box and see what all we've done. Okay, so as you can see, we've got our basket of chain here to stay with us all the time, so we don't have to look for chain when we're out on the job. And what I did was I painted each piece of chain that has two hooks, painted the hooks to match, so you can just come grab these two hooks right here. You get two green hooks, you know you're going to get one chain. If you grab the two red hooks, you're going to get the other chain, and so forth. Pretty straightforward. In the bottom here, because I was a little concerned with the strength of the bottom of this, I put a piece of 3/4 inch treated plywood that we've had kind of banging around forever. Gave it a job and put it to use. And as you can see, we've got a come along in here, log togs, and a couple of pickups, and then safety harness. I believe one of you boys told me that this was an iron worker safety harness, and I'm not sure if it prevents you from only falling off iron, but if we needed it, it seems like it'd work in a tree. But anyhow, that's our box. It's going to stay on our trailer from now on, unless for some other reason we'd need to remove it. Alrighty, let's take a look at a shelf that we bought at an auction here a couple of weekends ago, and we bought it simply because it went kind of inexpensively, but looked like it'd be a good display shelf. So y'all hang on while I get that ready for us. Hey guys, now this is the second item I want to show you that we worked on this week that's going to kind of make our lives a little bit easier. Not so much in the shop, certainly not out in the field when we're collecting trees, but this little thing's going to be used at our future shows and stuff that we go to. We're going to actually use this for a display shelf. Now we picked it up at the auction a couple of weekends ago, and when it went up for sale, it was kind of shaky and a little wobbly, and nobody really wanted it. Looking at some of the other furniture that the guy who built this shelf, some of the other furniture that he had made, really made some high quality stuff. So we kind of get the impression was this was built because he needed the shelf and he needed it right now. And he went out and shopped and put one together. What we did was when we got it home, we took the bottom two shelves off, repaired them, then took and went through all of the shelves and put them on with screws instead of little tiny nails. And that really sturdied it up. You can't tell it now because we're on shaky ground, but it really is a whole lot more sturdy than what it was. So we're looking forward to getting this to the next couple of shows, displaying some items on it. And when we do that, I'll shoot a little quick video, kind of show you what it looks like. But we're really proud of the way it turned out, so it looks really good. So hang with us. I think this is the last item we're going to show you this evening. I did do some work on that old hall tree that I had built last year. We made it a little bit lighter by making the box or the cabinet come off the door, so it's much easier to move around. Again, when we get to Union Point, I'm going to set that up if we got the room, and I'm going to show y'all what that looks like. Really impressed, and we like the way it came out, but you'll have to wait to see that. Remember, as always, we'd like to thank you for watching the videos, and remember, we'd love to see you back in the shop. Some good tea. Good tea. Welcome back to the shop, and as promised on the weekly video, we're going to go over a couple of those projects we did that's going to make our life not only easier in the shop, easier in the field when we're picking up trees, but also when we're out doing shows. So, and there's a donkey in the background.